There are two women here. Here is one woman, and here is another woman. So there are two women here. Here, there is a baby. There is a baby here, and the baby is in a pram. So this is a pram here, and the baby is in the pram, and the pram has wheels. There are wheels on the pram. Actually, there are 4 wheels on the pram. There is 1, 2, 3, and 4 wheels on the pram. This woman is pushing the pram. She is pushing it. And this woman is holding, she is holding a basket here. So she is holding a basket in her hand here. She is holding the basket. They are walking down the path. So there's a path here, and the two women are pushing this baby down the path here. Here, there is a sign. There is a white sign. The sign shows you where to go. So there is a sign here. In the sky, the sun is here. The sun is in the sky, and there are 2 clouds as well. Here is one cloud, and here is another cloud. So there are 2 clouds in the sky and the sun as well. So the 2 women and the baby, they want to have a picnic here. They are having a picnic. They have a mat on the floor. It is a red and white mat, which is on the floor. There are white squares here. Here's a white square. Here's a white square. Here's another white square, and here's another white square. And there are also red squares on the mat. Here's a red square. Here's another red square. And here's another red square. So there are red and white squares on the mat. There are many things on the mat. Here is an apple. There is an apple on the mat. There is a bottle. There is a bottle on the mat. There are 2 plates. There are 2 plates on the mat as well. There is a fork here, a little fork to eat food with. There's another apple, but this is a red apple. We have a green apple and a red apple. And there are 3 cups. 3 cups on the mat to drink with here. And there are 3 muffins here. We can see there are 3 muffins. 1 muffin, 2 muffins, and 3 muffins on top of the mat here. The baby is holding a piece of bread. So this is a piece of bread, and she is holding it with her hand. She is holding a piece of bread. She is not sitting on the mat. No, she is sitting on the grass here. So this is the grass, and the baby is sitting on the grass, and the 2 women are also sitting on the grass. They are not sitting on the mat here. The baby sees an animal here. There is an animal behind this rock. So there's a rock here, and the animal is behind the rock here. The baby here is pointing at the animal. She is pointing like this at the animal, which is behind the rock. The 2 women are scared. They are scared, the two women, of the animal. There are even more animals that have come to the picnic now. There are many birds here. How many birds are there here? We have one bird, two birds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birds. So we can see 8 birds here. And I think that the birds want to eat this piece of bread. The birds want to eat the bread here. This bird steals the piece of bread from the baby. So the bird comes and steals it. The bird steals the bread from the baby. And the bird runs away with the bread. Here, there is a hill. There is a hill here. And the birds, this bird with the bread, runs up the hill. It runs up the hill here. And the other birds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the other 5 birds chase this bird up the hill. So these birds are chasing this bird with the piece of bread in its mouth, right? So these 5 birds are chasing this bird up the hill. And then the bird runs down the hill. It runs back down the hill, still with the bread. And the other 5 birds chase this bird down the hill as well. But finally, the other animal steals the bread and runs away. He runs up the hill and steals the bread. Anyway, the piece of bread is gone now. But the 2 women and the baby can still enjoy their picnic together. They can still sit on the mat here. They can sit on the mat with the red and white squares. They can have their muffins. They can have the bottle of water, maybe. They can have an apple, 2 drinks here, and they can still enjoy their picnic. On the grass, there are feathers. Here is one feather, and here is another feather. These feathers are bird feathers. They are from the birds. So there are 2 feathers here as well. And now they can enjoy their picnic. That is the end of the video. I will see you in the next one.